Hey everybody, today I will be showing you how to make Crockpot Pizza. So let's get started. Okay, the things you will need are a crockpot, of course, pasta sauce, or you can use pizza sauce, pepperonis, mozzarella cheese, an onion. The recipe doesn't call for it, but me and Sam like mushrooms, so we're going to add some mushrooms, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic, but I'm just using garlic. Tomato paste, some kind of pasta. I'm using rotone, yeah, that one. The squiggly pasta. Olive oil. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pound of hamburger meat. A cutting board and a knife. A frying pan and something to mix with. Alrighty, so that's everything you need, so let's get started. Okay, so you want to chop up your onions. Excuse the air conditioner in the background, it got really hot in here. So you want to chop up your onions, and in a skillet you want to heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So you want to warm that up, and then when that warms up just a little bit, I am going to add my onions. So I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, my onions are added and they've started cooking. Now the directions say you want to cook your onions for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so that has been cooking for about 10 minutes. Now what you want to do is take 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and throw it in there. And let that cook for about 1 minute, and then now we're going to go on to our ground beef. Okay, so now in another pan you want to cook your ground beef. So I'm going to go do that. Just cook it till it's brown and done, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so once your ground beef is finished, drain out any extra fat or anything like that, and then add your onions. Once all that is mixed in, then you stir in your can of sauce. And you want to turn your heat off. Okay? And then you want to add your onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, salt, and tomato paste. So let me measure those out and we'll be right back. Okay, so you need about a half a teaspoon of salt. Just put that in there. A whole teaspoon of onion powder. A whole teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to do a little bit less than a teaspoon though. About that much. And then you need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then mix all that together. Alright, now that that's all mixed together, let's move on to the crock pot. And I forgot to add that you're going to want to have 3 cups of cooked pasta. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go over to the crock pot. Okay, so now we're at the crock pot stage. Now in the bottom, pour in your cooked pasta. And then on top of that, put your meat concoction. I'm going to do half, and then I'm putting some mushrooms in mine. Like I said, you don't have to put mushrooms in yours. Sam and I just like mushrooms. Alright, and then the rest of the meat sauce. Now I know lots of people are going to look at this and are like, wow, that's a lot of food. You can always cut the recipe in half or freeze what you made and have it later. Okay? And then we're going to throw in some pepperonis. Make it more pizza-like. The lady that I got this recipe from off the internet, she cut her pepperonis in half. I don't see the need to. And this you can make it to however kind of pizza you like. Like if you like Hawaiian pizza, instead of putting pepperoni, you put Canadian bacon and ham and some pineapples, things like that. Alright, that's enough pepperonis for me. And then you put 2 cups of your mozzarella cheese, which 2 cups is a whole bag of this. Alright, and just sprinkle that on top. Put the lid on. I'm going to take my camera down for a second. If I can, okay, well let's straighten it. Lower it. Okay. So next, what you're going to want to do is put it on low for 3 hours and let that cook, and then I'll be back in 3 hours and show you what to do next.